Fist bumps, folks. Welcome back to the grid. Obviously, you know exactly where we are at the moment, but this is not. Um, if you're watching this on the replay, this is probably going to be on the replay on YouTube. Um, yeah, episode 5 of X-Men was an all-out feel fest to say the least, and that is putting it lightly. um First off, welcome to everybody that is joining me for the first time. Appreciate you for being here. In fact,
Hello, hello, hello.
to all the friends that are joining for the very first time, appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. But before we get started, as I do on this channel and on all the mediums and stuff like that, let's pray real quick. So, thank you, Lord, for this time of fellowship. This week, if we can call it that. Um, Virtually, thank you for this day that we have never seen, that we will probably never will never see again. Thank you for just being alive. The gift of life is something that I don't take for granted anymore. Thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for joy, peace, and happiness. And I pray that the person that's watching me on the other side of the screen is able to enjoy that and see that and feel that. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so, um, yeah, yeah. The there's a lot that we need to talk about. First of all, there's some. Wait, am I? Am I? It looks like I am. Let me make sure. Let me make sure before I start getting into stuff that. Come on, lot. All right, there we go. It so episode 5 of X-Men 97. By the way, spoiler alert for those who haven't watched it yet. If you haven't watched it at this point, I don't know what you are doing or have like if you haven't heard about this episode and you haven't gone and watched it, I don't know what you're doing. But you could be just doing life and that's fine. So, because I get it. I trust me, I understand. But in the grand scheme of everything that is going on right now in terms of all that is X-Men and specifically in terms of what Marvel has done in the grand like scheme of their shows on Disney Plus, usually it's episode 4 that gives us this amount of feel, right? It's usually like with Loki specifically, since it's the most recent show, that usually happens on episode 4. Now it did kind of happen for me on episode 4 because I'm a huge Storm fan. As you know, if you are part of this channel at any point, I'm a huge Storm fan in terms of any X-Men. So when she lost her powers in episode 2, I was about to lose it. You hear me? Because bruh, that it does happen in the comics. So I was like, okay, they're keeping it true to form. Cool. They like Marvel kills off it characters for sport at this point and then brings them back. So at this I was not that like afraid of somebody leaving and not knowing that if they were going to come back. I'm very optimistic that because there is a part 2 to her situation on the fourth episode. Because of that, I have a little bit more optimism on her coming back in this season. But usually that whole emotion fest that we got in episode 5 does not happen until or usually it happens already. It usually happens in episode 4. But that's because in the current situation of how Marvel breaks up their series, it more than likely would have been like a 4 to or 7 to 8 episode type of situation. This is 10. So it makes sense for it to actually happen, like the emotion stuff happen in episode 5. But ready for it? I was not. And that's putting it very, very lightly. Like and they started out really well with like the whole love triangle with Magneto and Rogue and Gambit all coming together and figuring that out. We just literally like came off of a high inside of episode 4 with Jubilee on her 18th birthday and all of that stuff. That was fine. And you got a 2-part. Like it don't get no better than that, right? I was not expecting what we got. Oh Lord. Like to start it out with going to Genosha and then feel like seeing the whole utopia and how it all played out, and they constructed it beautifully. By the way, there's a whole lot of Easter eggs inside of that like beginning part. The reporter in the beginning, like the literal, as you open the episode, the reporter in the beginning actually is a more significant character to the X-Men than you might have thought, because she actually has a romantic relationship with Beast. And you actually kind of see that inside of their like banter between them, because she actually makes him blush. And then when he comes back and like, hey, we're going to be able to do this because of a esteemed reporter just like yourself, and she comes back at him and makes him blush. Like that's a part of their relationship. In the comics, they actually have a very a very weird a very weird relationship, because of the mutant human relations that they're trying to figure out all the ways inside of X-Men comics and inside of X-Men anything. It's always about mutant human relations. So when it gets to the point that like they started out, and that's an Easter egg. Then with the love triangle between the Magneto and Gambit and Rogue, that's a whole ordeal in the comics too. More specifically with Magneto and Rogue, because it feels like it's more underlying for a lot of people, that they didn't know that was in the comics, or that they didn't have a relationship or something like that. But they did. They had a very weird one too. But the sheer amount of Easter eggs in the first 5 minutes, like I'm still actually writing the script for the full breakdown, on which, by the way, if you're watching this on Twitch at the moment, you can find that on YouTube. And then obviously if you're on YouTube right now, yes, you will be able to find this as well. But I'm still writing it, and it will be up on the channel by at the latest Tuesday. But I spent at least a good 30 minutes just going back and forth in that first 5 to 10, 15 minutes of that episode, where they're just going into Genosha. And the amount of mutants that you see, the callbacks that they give you with the whole Magneto was right, because that's a callback to people believing that Thanos was right when he had the whole snap and everybody came back. And now after the blip, everybody is like, nah, fam, this was better when we didn't have a whole lot of people on the earth, and now we overpopulated. So that too, there's a lot of that. There's a whole lot of Easter eggs inside of that. And I don't know if you would even want to call it a relationship. The interaction with Val Warner, one of my sister, I call her my sister, she hit me with a take that I was not ready for, which, by the way, again, spoiler alert if you haven't seen everything, but is it possible that Val could be Mystique? Now that's a theory. That's a fan theory. I don't have a full base on that at the moment, but my sister brought it up to my attention, so I'm like, that's actually a good take because of the fact that she's very concerned, and this is kind of fast. I'm just going to kind of fast forward a little bit. She's very concerned about or intrigued about the interaction and the relationship between Rogue and Magneto. And if you don't know, Mystique has a situation there too. So, if I'm not mistaken, I believe, I gotta remember. I think she's. I'm not gonna say it right now. I'm gonna leave that there. But bruh, it. Let's get to the Spider-Man, man. It's just so much in this episode.
Watch yourself.
Well, I forgot I was doing this.
Harry looked a lot different than you did when you had your suit.
Woo!
I think that would have been me eventually if you hadn't saved me.
Bop, 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 bop. Let's go.
Gotta take him
I
with
can
Mama
ring your bell. Ring your bell. Woo! Let's go. Needed that, baby.
Kate. As soon as we clear the area. What if they turned into
Beep.
one of these things?
Let's go.
Don't think about that.
Miles.
Let's just fight these
Bow,
things
bow,
and get in
bow,
there.
bow. Take that, baby. Take that. Take that, baby. What up? What up? Bink. Is that all of them? Is that? Are we still fighting? I thought we was done. We just stopped and everything. Let's go.
That did it.
Let's go. Chain him to the wall, baby. Chain him to the wall. All right. But back to the slight breakdown. Yeah. The interaction that she take, or the full on, like, hey, there's something that they're doing here and I want to know about it. Like, she's very interested in the relationship that happens between Magneto and Rogue, and that raised some red flags, and it definitely raised some red flags for me. But I did not think about the possibility of her being Mystique, which that could be the case, because of the fact of how quickly she changed in like from episode 2. We don't see her in episode 3. She gives the invite to Magneto to come to the gala on Genosha for the UN, celebrating the fact that Genosha is going to be a actual nation considered by the UN. With all of that, why would she like I understand that she was there when she saw what happened with Storm and everything like that. I get that. But it feels like it was just really quick that she turned to the ally in the room in just one episode. Like, it feels like that was like, okay, that was really fast, but why? Like, that needs some more explanation, y'all. And let's talk about this for a second. The writing on this series is absolutely flawless, and I can't understand why they fired the head writer. I can't remember his name at the moment, but I cannot for the life of me find a reason for him not to be at the helm of this thing, because unless he did something that was like egregious, where he said some really weird stuff somewhere, which even that might not even be the thing either, I don't see a reason for him not to be in the helm chair. Like, he should be the front runner of this whole thing. And I'm gonna go out on this limb. I think a lot of people are at this point. yes, he should be the man in the chair for the live action X-Men anything. This man was writing. Him and his crew were writing. You hear me? Like, the X-Men comics is expansive. From the very first one, there's about 500 Uncanny X-Men to date. That's just from 63 to, I want to say, 2015 or something like that, like early 2000s, 2010s. That's not even counting the stuff that they're doing now. Bruh. This man went in the vault, and I'm sure he had to have read at least a good majority of all of them. By the way, that's a whole feat, I know, because I'm trying to do it myself. And if that's the reason why I have this take right now on the fact that he should be at the helm of that whole situation. In whatever regard they're going to do the X-Men live action, he should be at the helm. Point blank, period. Ain't no way else that you gonna go forward any other way, in my opinion, without that man. Because he and his team were writing, bruh. It does my heart good to know that that type of writing is available in the MCU again. Like, low-key, definitely was a lot to take in, and it was good writing there, too. But it is not like it is in X-Men, because there's so many different parts. So if you don't know the X-Men formula, there's actually it's a 4-part formula. And in all of the things that he was able to do, he nailed that 4-part formula, especially episode 1, flawlessly, beautifully. And then in each in each episode after that, I can't talk. I've got a whole lot going on in my brain right now because my son is upstairs crying because he should be asleep right now, but he doesn't want to go to sleep. He doesn't want to take a nap. Anyway, all of that to put into a package of 10 episodes, and you have to specifically pick like which characters you're going to go and tell stories about, because there's so many of them. And the way that X-Men actually started was around that whole fact. Like, hey, I want, like, it was after Fantastic Four, and Stan Lee was trying to figure out, hey, how do I come up with another group, but instead of like making them a family, like, how do I connect them? If I don't make them a family, how do I connect them? Oh, I just make them different, completely different than the entire world, and that then connects them as a family per se. So the writing on this thing, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. And then to know also that Deadpool is on the way, I'm a happy comic fan. Period. Specifically Marvel, because I grew up on Marvel specifically. I started reading a lot of Marvel comics as a kid. Then I couldn't really get into it because I really, to be honest, I thought people was going to laugh at me as I got older. So I stopped as much, but it was still in me to go into stuff like that. And when I got into college, I went, luckily I had a city near my college named Metropolis that, if you've never been there, is literally a big, huge Superman statue in that mug. And in it or around it is a comic shop, and that lit the fire for me again. When I went inside of that shop, I was like, this is where I need to be. But it took years to actually get back to that place after that, because it was like, okay, now I gotta be a whole family man, and I can't do all these things. And I had to realize, like, hey, you actually can. But bruh, Oh, what the? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay. You're supposed to be over here. All right. What we got to do here? Hello. Oh.
Spider-Man, it's you! Yeah, the doors are stuck. We gotta move these tendrils somehow.
You need to hurry.
All these tendrils are alive and connected. There's gotta be a central nerve somewhere.
Let's go. Level up. Level up. Level up. Let's go.
Bingo! Let's hit a nerve.
Sonic boom.
He's pulling back.
But not enough. They're still trying to get into the trains. There's gotta be another nerve cluster around here.
Nerve cluster. Oh. To the ground. Is it up here? No. The fluff band. Okay, where is it? Gotta be in here somewhere. Oh,
Wow.
my.
Too big for a single sonic burst. Think we can chain some together?
Yeah, but you'll need time to sync up.
Oh, well, here we go. Sync it up. Let's
How
go.
much time does it need?
Bro, you hear that?
How much time?
A minute? Maybe a little more?
Keep your spidey sense sharp.
All right,
Might
let's
get
roll.
wild.
Oh, my Lancer.
Things really don't
Bink.
want us here.
Bow, 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 bow. Woo. Ah, let's go. Few swipes. Let's go, fam. Woo. I'm gone. Meet.
Nice job!
Meet. Bow. Smacked in the head. Let's go. Bow, 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 bow. Woo. Bink. Y'all don't want none. Come out of there. Come out from among them. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Hope you learned your lesson.
Oh,
Great! Keep that momentum!
Sonic boom. Let's go. Bow, bow, bow. Bink. Sing, Sonic beam. Let's go. Hey. Come here, stupid. Ugly.
They're getting close to the weapons.
Come here, ugly. Come here, ugly. Woo. Yeah.
They're shooting
Take that.
stuff at us.
I know! Just keep moving!
They shooting stuff at us. That's how you say that? You're in a spider suit. You don't say stuff like that. Come out for there. Come out of there. Come out of there. Bow. Come here. I don't like it either. Oh.
Almost there. Just need one more to sync.
Oh.
No! Spider-Man!
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Why is my stream unstable, dog? I should not have any issues. I have beautiful upload speed. I know because I pay for it.
Y'all want a combo deal? Pete, they're
So,
near the heart.
hey, yo, Comcast, you got some explaining to do if I got any issues with my upstream at the moment. That is not what we supposed to be having happening right now. You hear me? I pay way too much money for this. Ah! Bow, 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 bow. Let's go.
Good.
Yes, sir.
They're getting close to the weapons.
Don't get close to my weapons, fam. Get off me. Get off me. Bow, come here. Bink, bink. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Y'all really playing with me right now. Y'all are really playing with me right now. Y'all are really, Bink. Wow. One hit, dog. One hit, dog. one hit, dog.
I know. Just keep moving.
Y'all need to quit it, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all got this much energy. Ain't no way y'all got this much energy with y'all. Come here, ugly. Yeah, Sonic Boom coming at you. Let's go. Yeah, eat that, Mr. Postman. Eat that, Mr. Postman. Man, we can't hear nothing you saying, Genki. Come here. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, get off of there. Bow, bow, bow. Woo! There's a whole lot of these dudes. Oh, my Lancer. There's a whole lot of these dudes. Hey, 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 ugly, ugly. Stop it.
No, no.
How, fam? How?
These things really don't want us here.
I don't want y'all here either. Like, what? This, we in the same boat, fam. Come off of it. Yeah, yeah. Stay off of it. Stay off of it. Stay off of it, bro. I said get off of my stuff. Stay off of my lawn.
That's good.
Stay off my lawn, fam. Bow, bow. Woo! I'm gone. No, they not. No, they not. Y'all gonna get enough of this. Get enough of this, baby. Let's go. Come here. Bow, bow, bow. I'm gone.
I don't like this.
Sonic Burst integrity. Oh. I didn't even know that had a meter. Now I know. Bow. Come here. Yes, I do. Appreciate it.
Stop these guys now. Those people are counting on us.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I'm out of webs. I'm out of webs, baby. Oh, no.
Shooting stuff at us.
I know. Just keep moving.
Bro. Where is this integrity at, bro? How long is this gonna happen? Where is the countdown? There's supposed to be a minute on this thing. Why is it still going? Bow! Ooh, that was nice.
This can't be happening.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
These things really don't want us here.
Think. Yeah. These spikes. Woo, come here.
Nice. Pete, they're near the heart. Hell yeah.
No, you're not. Get nailed to the wall, baby. Nail them to the wall.
Nice job.
Come here. Got one more. Bow. Got it. Let's go.
They're getting close to the weapons.
Get nailed to the wall, baby. Get nailed to the wall. Let's go. Oh, oh. Oh, man. Okay. L1.
I don't like this. They're too close.
Gotcha. Woohoo!
That's good.
Yes, sir. Hey, get away from my lawn, fam. Sonic Boom. Fire. Woo. Hey,
They're shooting stuff at us.
I know. Just keep moving.
oh, oh.
We need to stop these guys now.
I need a health.
People are
I
counting
need
on us.
a health check. Oh, no. Bop.
We need to defend
Let's
the
go.
weapons to save the train. Almost there. Just need one more to sink.
Great. Keep high up. Can you hear?
Just hang on.
We see you. You can do it.
Oh. Got one. Oh, get off the lawn. Get off the lawn. Come here. Hey, man, stop
They're
it.
near the heart.
Just a few
I know
seconds
that.
longer.
This is taking forever.
We did it.
Good Lord, that took
Let's
forever.
get to your mom and Genki.
That took forever, man. That took a long time. Oh my
Okay.
goodness, that took
What
a long
happened?
time.
I took your advice.
Woo!
I let go of
Oh,
some things that didn't
Lord.
serve me.
Okay.
Come
Um,
That really sucks. I thought I was gonna die.
I thought I was gonna die too, fam.
You're good, man.
I died a couple times actually.
That time when we went mini golfing for my birthday and I got that hole-in-one to win,
Right?
I cheated. I had picked up the ball and dropped it in when you
Yankee
weren't looking.
just
and
literally saw his whole
You
life
ate.
just flashing
Honestly,
by.
I never liked the sandwiches you traded for at lunch, but I went along with it because I knew how much you loved my mom's banchan. And I'm seeing someone new, by the way. Her name's Andy, and she's great. And please don't kill me, but I just thought of a sequel for Sweet Nonagon, and
Wait. Andy from Kim? Oh, she's real cool.
Thanks for saving us.
Look, I'm sorry I've been so busy. I'll do better. Make the time to hang out.
Be careful. Genki, let's get uptown. I'll make you something good for dinner.
Thank you.
Next step,
Thank you so much.
Find Harry.
All right, so back to X-Men, right?
downtown. I got uptown.
Well,
I'm
where
looking
was
for
I?
Harry.
I'm
I
like
should
mid
check in on
mid
some
of
other
the
things.
episode, middle of the episode, pretty much, I think. But the right, I was talking about the history of the X-Men. So, in terms of how many characters you have to come up with for a particular X-Men series or character storylines you have to come up with in terms of an X-Men series, there are a huge amount of thing or avenues you can go down in terms of the X-Men and the character storylines that you can go into, and specifically when they start weaving in the the thing that came up with Scott and hold on. The thing that comes up with Scott in the beginning of the episode where he's like, I'm so upset about you just being here, like asking me questions and all this type of stuff. That actually is a precursor, it looks like to me, of him going down the dark path. And if you know about that in comics, that gets really dark. Really dark. I won't go into it if you want to go and read it, because I don't want to spoil anything, because I also don't want to speculate too much about things I don't know about, because I haven't seen it. But this is a fan theory. If he does go down that dark path, which it looks like they might explore in this series, maybe not in this season, but definitely in this series coming up, and especially they have to renew this. They have to renew this series. There's no way, because bro, the original 6 seasons weren't even canceled. Let's start there. The original 6 seasons weren't even canceled. They just were like, okay, this is the end of the contract. Let's go do something else now. Like it was literally like, I don't know what else to do with my hands. Let's go do something else. Like, okay. But X-Men was not canceled. Contrary to popular belief, X-Men was not canceled in the first like 92 to 96. It was not canceled. So if they don't renew this, they're shooting themselves in the foot. Big time. Because it is very clear that the mutantverse, the MCU, in terms of what mutants are going to look. Oh my Lanta, what in the world is happening to New York? What? Harry, what are you doing, fam? Bro, you out here tripping. Why are you tripping like that? Bro, okay. Let me turn the music back up. That man Harry is out his mind right now. Out of his mind, bro. But if they don't renew this, they're doing themselves a huge disservice.
Can't let those people get hurt.
Uh-oh. Yow! Oh, I gotta fight these dudes by myself?
Big loud Spider-Man.
Wow. Let's go. Think of... Yeah, eat that. Eat that. Eat that. There's another. Is there more? Mink. Stupid.
Don't worry. I'll get you to an ambulance in no time. Oh my
I
God.
gotta take somebody to the ambulance.
We're close. You're doing great.
Could you imagine swinging with somebody on your arms, like on your back like that? Not like Mary Jane is different.
And there we are. Pros will take it from here.
Cause Mary Jane, give or take a few pounds, she feel like in the air, she feel like she probably would be light. But you get hefty bones on your back, bro. Like some burly man on your back like that, dog. I don't want. First of all, that pause. Second of all, that just feels like it is torture, swinging through the air, trying to not hit buildings and people. Off top, let's just start there. I'm not trying to actually hit these people. Then I have to also worry about not dropping you? Come on, fam. Ain't no way. Why would they still give me this if I don't have symbiote powers anymore? Or can you just get that back? What happens here? Can I just go into the symbiote suit? I don't think that's a thing. Is it a thing? Ooh, Spider Noir! Spider Punk! I didn't know he was in here as a skin, as a suit. The homemade suit. I haven't gone through these suits actually. Anti-Ock suit. What is that? Where to find unaffordable? Where to find? Where is this? Spider-Man 2099. Arachnite suit. I want to find this comic. I don't know which. I don't. I'm guessing it's. I haven't read all of Spider-Verse yet. I'm reading through it right now. I need to actually finish it. But bruh, yeah, like I keep getting sidetracked. The fact that X-Men is as vast as it is. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was supposed to be adding skills to myself. Skills and abilities. Even though I can't use them. Wait, can I use it? Ooh, I can. Or not. Or no. Here we go. Loop de loop. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Combo resupply was that adds a chance for a free gadget shot at the end of a 4. Ooh. Or is it something else that parry this arm? Successfully parrying a light attack. causes the enemy to drop any weapons they are holding while swinging. Man. I think I like this one. Yeah, I like that one. I don't got no more. Nope. No more skill points. Okay. All right, here we go. But the simple fact that X-Men can go in so many, like the X-Men series can go in so many different ways. To end that off, first off, you bring Cable out of nowhere. Like this, when he showed up, my mouth hit the floor, fam. I was like, y'all gotta be kidding me. When the episode opened with the opening credits specifically, and they started showing Apocalypse and Cable showed up in opening credits, I had a feeling that he was going to be near. I didn't know that he was going to be in this episode. So, my guess is that Apocalypse, specifically because Wolverine mentioned him in episode 2 as a joke, that is like Marvel writers, as far as what I can tell and what I remember of them, they don't usually do stuff haphazardly where it's just like you mention something and then it doesn't become that what you just mentioned. They do that on purpose, and they do that for people like me to speculate about all that kind of stuff. But I sincerely think that Apocalypse is going to show up in at least 2, possibly 3 episodes from now. Cable being in this episode 5, and what happens in with the Sentinel doing what it does, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that's a master mode, or a master mode Sentinel, I should say. I don't remember what the 3-headed Sentinel was actually called off the top of my head. If you know and you want to put that inside of the comments or on the replay, if you're watching this at the moment, please do, because I don't remember. But yeah, when he says he's coming, it's like, who? There's only one person that he could really be talking about. Who is coming? It is definitely Apocalypse. But when that happens, and then it's like, oh, like they mentioned Cable's brown eyes, which that don't believe that actually is like a really big thing that they talk about in the original first 6 seasons. Excuse me. I don't think they talk about that. But Scott actually says, like, in the beginning of this episode, it's like, well, I don't, yeah. I can't, like, I remember his eyes and everything like that. And then Madeline Pryor, who I like to call Maggie Jean, is, oh, I just missed something. I don't know what I missed. But she sees him and she, like, has a whole little conversation with him. And she sees his eyes, and that's how she knows who he is, because he doesn't say his name. He does not say his name. So she knows who he is by his eyes. Then it's like he's coming. It's like, bro, who's coming? Who's coming? Ain't no other person that he's fighting that's not Apocalypse. Because that's the literal reason he was born. That's the reason why Sinister cloned him, or cloned Jean, which is Madeline Pryor. That's why that even happened in the first place. To the point of him being available so soon, it has to mean that Apocalypse is coming. But then as he goes back to his own future or his own time reality, you start to see stuff blowing up, and then business just picks up from there. Like, I'm like, what are they about to do? Are they like, they literally blew up Genosha, the entirety of it. It was like ground zero on that mug at the end of it. But the crown jewel of it all is Gambit. And like Magneto's sacrifice was a definite situation. I didn't slow, like, I actually watched this on my TV, so I don't know who Rogue was talking to at the end, because it's assumed that it would be that it's Gambit, but you can't actually see who she's holding. But I do believe it actually is Gambit, but it could also be Magneto too. But either way, whoever it is, she says, "I can't feel you" at the end. That is also a callback to Wanda, who, by the way, is a mutant.
Everyone all right? Just to be safe, I recommend going
By
home
the
as soon
way,
as you can.
Wanda is a mutant. Quicksilver and Wanda are mutants. But the way that they couldn't use the full-on mutant library, they could only use those two in Avengers. In Age of Ultron, they could only use those two because, in terms of the collection of the Fox version, stuff like that, they could only use them. They were the only characters that weren't under contract. So all of that was like, oh, that's a callback, and that's going to be important later. So this episode was a full-on fest of emotions in a bunch of different ways for me, because they brought out a lot of the heavy hitters. They give you a huge Easter egg to chew on and think about in terms of who might be coming and when. That is probably the biggest speculation ever. That they're like, that man is coming. Apocalypse is definitely on his way. How soon? My guess is 2 to 3 episodes, but it could be longer. But I don't think they uncovered that and not open that up faster. I don't think they're going. I don't think they're going to wait to do that. Oh, dang it. I don't think they're going to wait to do that. It's definitely going to happen sooner than later. But then that also means that Cable has to show back up too. I hope so. Also in episode 4, they leave a space at the end for so it's actually in this episode too, at episode 5. They leave space at the end of the credits. Like, there's a whole roster of the X-Men that are currently showing up inside these episodes, and then there's one block that is not filled in. That, again, my belief is that is where Cable is going to go.
Good news. OG
But again, we have to see.
looks to be finally back to his senses, free of that black suit. Bad news.
Hey,
New reports that whatever that black suit was may now be spreading through parts of the city. The two connected.
ain't no might be.
Right
He
now
is
isn't the
spreading
time
through the
for
parts of the
speculation.
city.
Time for action.
Symbionist. Better check it out. Sonic burst's ready. I'm sort of.
Hello. Bop, bop, bop,
Gotta save
bop.
these people.
Oh. Shouldn't have used that. Sonic boom. Sim Sonic beam. Let's go. Ow. Ow. Whoa. Bink. Stupid. Stupid. Bow. 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 Stupid. Ah. I need to heal. I'm not trying to leave the mission. Return to the mission. Bro, I wasn't trying to leave. I'm trying to escape. Oh, who invited this ninja to the party? Oh, Father. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, freaking my room. Time to sink. Hurry the fluff up.
Just a little while longer.
Hurry up, fam. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. I need a sonic boom. Let's go. Bow, bow, bow. Stupid. Get off my lawn, fam. Get off my lawn. I said stop it. Ninja, I'm not even talking to you. I'm not even talking to you. Thank you. That's a 0. Thank you. Thank you. That shouldn't have taken that long.
Yes.
My Atlanta.
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Whoa, that was messed up. Are you a doctor?
No, an EMT.
Spider-Man was hitting you pretty hard.
Hey, if that's what he had to do to get it off me, I'm grateful.
Hey, sometimes cause for force, you know what I'm saying? Force is needed at times. Even Spider-Man needs to stop pulling punches at some point. It's a little known fact that Spidey is probably one of, if not the, well, I won't say the strongest Marvel character. He's one of the strongest characters in the Marvel Universe, which is slightly talked about in Secret Wars, the 2015 version, I think. Because there's actually two different versions of Secret Wars.
Another nest.
I don't know if I want to do this, but okay, I'm gonna do one more. Hey, come on, hit the button.
Let's clean this place up.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh Lord, oh, clang boom. Come here, stupid. Hey. Ooh, that was cold. That was cold. Bop, bop, bop. Chain him to the wall, baby. Chain him to the wall. Beep. Beep. No, go, no, don't run. Don't run. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. You was scared, huh? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh. You gonna get enough of this. Shoot me from a distance, boy. If you don't get off of me. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Wow. Oh, sonic boom. Let's go. You got to be kidding me. Ain't no way, fam. Ain't no way. Oh, they're still coming? Stupid. Pink. Let's go. Stupid. Come out of there.
Can't let up. Gotta save these people.
Come out of there. Ah, come out from among them. Ah, let's go. Oh. All right. We gonna finish this, bro. I finished the other one. We gonna finish this one. Where y'all at? Yeah, come on. Don't throw stones and hide your hands. Don't throw stones and hide your hands, fam. Come on. Let's go. What up? What up? Bop. Yeah, yeah. Get disrupted. Get disrupted. Take all of this. All of this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All of it. Take all of that. Yeah. Have some. Have some. I made an extra plate just for you. Bow, bow, bow. Yes, sir. Have some. Have some. Get off my lawn.
Gotta save these
Bow,
people.
bow. I'm gone. Get off my lawn, fam. I said that. I said that. I said what I said. I said what I said. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Let's go. Basket weaver, you.
A little while longer.
I need a help. Alright. Got lock in. Alright, come on. Got lock in. Excuse me, y'all. Got lock in for a second.
Let up. Gotta save these people.
How much time I got left to fight? Jesus. Golly. Oh my. Bro, what? Ain't a simple way of nothing. What the heck? Ain't no way, fam. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah. Eat all of this. All of it. All of it. Nope. Parry. Let's go. Yeah. Have some of that. Have some of that. Ain't. Yeah, you stupid. Got something for that. Let's go. Got something for that. Let's go. I said stay off of my lawn, fam. Get off of my lawn. Stop it. Tell your big homie up here to stop shooting at me. I'm tired of it. Look, I'm not trying to go out of the mission. I'm just trying to get myself stable. Oh Lord, they about to stop it. Stop it. Nope. We don't need none of that. We don't need none of that, bro. Let's go. I got one. Oh. Almost there. Oh, no. Literally 3 seconds, bro. 3 seconds. Just stay alive for 3 seconds. Y'all saw that, right? You saw the clock going down. It was on 3 seconds. I said it. 3 seconds was all I needed. This is what I get playing this game on the hardest level. And you just come rising up the ashes like the phoenix. I don't like it. Stop it. Bink. Wanna uppercut me? I'ma uppercut you, fam. Get off me. Gonna catch these hands. Catch all of these hands. Hands on hands. Get off my lawn, fam. Bro, get off of my lawn right now. Get off my lawn. All right, and big homie up here has gotta go. The purple dude got to go. Bro. Gotta go. You have to die. Right now, bro. You gotta die. Die with a quick and simple symbiote death. Die. Death to you. Death to your whole family. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole dishonor on your whole family. Yeah, death to you and everything you love, symbiote. I can't stand y'all right now. Woo! Symbiote death is upon all of y'all, bro. Symbiote death. That's what I need from all of y'all. Symbiote death. Die. Die. Where did you? I was about to have a whole conniption. I was about to lose it. Ain't no way. Okay. All right. Y'all done? Y'all done? Huh? Y'all had your fun now? Everybody's awake? Fully conscious? All right. I'm out of here.
Folks, you're not going to believe this, but as always here, it is absolute truth. Gooey black monsters have begun
Gooey
popping
black
up around the
monsters.
city. I
Leave it to
repeat,
Jay Jonah to not know what anything is called, bro. Leave it to Jay Jonah to not know what anything is called. And they gave this man a podcast? Well, I mean, at this point, anybody can have a podcast. The fact that podcasting has literally become a thing in the 2020s, because I feel old at this moment, because I've literally lived through 2 decades of the 2000s. That saying it out loud just feels a lot. It's just a lot. But podcasting, bro, like, some people don't need podcasts, bro. The whole men versus women thing that we had last year, and that still kind of perpetuates into this year too. It just doesn't need to happen. There's a whole lot there. I am a married man, and I am a man of faith as well, obviously. But like, there's some things that, yeah, hey, you know, you just talk to that about with certain people. You know, everybody don't need to know about everything. But in day and age that we live in, attention is the currency that we need. So hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I'm guilty of going out the attention thing too. So hey, it is what it is. But some people don't need podcasts, bro. Some people don't need to know that Guitar Center is available for them, or really Amazon at this point, because they probably got it for Amazon. And not a whole lot of people probably go out of their houses, especially when you don't have to. And they be like, oh, yeah, I can just do this at home. Do I want to do this now? I guess we could start it. Maybe. No, we're not, because my son is actually, like, hysterically up there. He's, like I said, he should have been asleep, but I think somebody started honking horns outside, and ever since then he's been up. So I think I'm going to end it here. So appreciate everybody for walking with me, for stopping me in. I appreciate all of the love that could possibly be mustered. Yeah, I'm going to start doing more Twitch stuff again, and I'm going to eventually start looking into making or doing things on stream in terms of code. That's a scary thought, but we gonna do it. Might as well, because I am a software engineer during the day. Might as well do it on here too. And my goal is to help other people. So, but if you're watching this on YouTube, I have a separate channel that I do that on called The Blurty Investor. That's a whole different situation. It talks about majority of investments in code. That's it. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, check me out on Twitch or check me out on Blurty Investor. And if you are specifically interested in comics and all that kind of stuff and all that, check me out on Blurred Grammar. This obviously, if you're watching this on the Blurred Grid Blurred Grid, not Blur Grammar. This is the Twitch Blur Grammar, but Blurred Grid. If you're watching this on the Blurred Grid channel, hi. But that's it. That's all I got. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for rocking with me.